There we go. Oh, it's recording.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to part 2
of Dirty South Dipping. Shit shooting.
Shit Shooting number 2.
A knee slapping good time.
Talking spit.
Talking spit.
That's a
I like that. That's what we're gonna call it.
that's a talking spit.
Talking spit. Alright, boys. We explained some mud jugs, the mud jug can lids, the stealths, the roadie, the classicos. Don't do sleep my
Hey! Hey! Yo!
fuck that shit, man. We don't douche flute in this house.
Quit cussing.
Pack your lipper and redeem yourself right now. You gotta sell them stuff. Now it smells like douche fairies in here.
My girlfriend bought me that for my birthday.
I think I just broke the tip of my finger.
Available at mudjug.com.
Not the broken tip finger, the mud jug. But, man, I can't believe you brought that in this house. Next he's gonna be jeweling and buying a Subaru.
What's wrong with jeweling?
Alright, seriously. You're about to be like Kenny did and kick you off this this YouTube channel. Look at this. You got your stealth spitter. It's right in your front pocket. Walking around. Know what I mean? Man, shit. Hell yeah.
Hey, what you got in that thing? Whiskey or what?
Oh, yeah.
Oh! It's a mud jug.
That's a mud jug.
That's a good thing it don't smell.
Ah, right. You didn't get you a mouthful of that. I just spit in that, and you see that? Another reason to buy a mud jug. Because I'm telling you, if any dip spit would have went in my mouth, you would have seen me puking.
Alright.
So, I got something we can talk about. I think it's going to be pretty funny. Have you ever thrown up dipping?
Throwing up the Kodiak
Well,
or
yeah,
kayak,
great. Okay. Well, there was a problem posting that video. For some reason it didn't post and it got deleted, so
Oh,
so sad.
so y'all never what?
Mm-hmm.
That was the 20 can. Guess what?
Yep. So we're gonna have to do that video again. Blindfold dip tasting.
No.
We'll just keep kayak out of it. But anyways, we both had to. Well, he was supposed to do it because he lost. He was supposed to do a whole can of kayak grape, but he puked in the first pinch, so I ended up doing a whole can.
And
We both ended up puking. But anyways,
I can't believe that video got deleted.
worst dipping experience ever.
Oh, kayak grape. It just that taste was plain gnarly.
I agree with that. Okay, I'm trying to think of how to word this.
Gross.
Mhm.
Disgusting.
Okay, I'll tell you,
Sick.
I got it. Because most of the people who watch this, let's be honest, if you're watching a dip review, you're probably under 18.
Yeah.
Well,
no.
most
Not
of
necessarily.
a big follower is the
I'd say mid 18, 20s, 20. You know, starting out. I don't know, cause I still watch dip reviews.
Yeah.
Even if I dip them, it's fun, funny.
It's always nice to see what other people think. But anyways, why do you dip?
Why do I dip? Well, I started dipping when I was 15, and actually that story, I'll go into that. So it was at a Christmas party, and I was 15 years old, and my dad invited all his friends over, and well, they were all dipping, and they dipped Kodiak, and which is what I dip today. And I asked my dad for the first time. He had caught me dipping, but he was like, you know, acted a little irritated, whatever. So I was like, well, Dad, give me a pinch. And he was like, all right, here. He threw me his can. And so I took a pinch, and about 10 minutes later, I was sitting up on a sawhorse in our garage where the Christmas party was happening. and one of my buddies, Chandler, was sitting there, and he ended up picking me up over his shoulder and spinning me around. And I had been drinking some Kool-Aid, and I'm actually going to take this out because we've been dipping right now for at least 2 hours.
Oh, I'm putting another one in. That one just lost its flavor.
No, I'm cut off. So, now I've been drinking some Kool-Aid.
Tough guy cinnamon on that minimum.
So anyway, I was sitting up on the sawhorse, and he puts me up over his shoulder, and he starts spinning me around.
I think I like this one. A lot. I like a lot.
It's good.
That's just gonna fall apart.
It's that herring, my dude.
That's just, I don't know how you eat it.
First of all, if you don't eat sardines,
Look,
It smells like a cat's ass in here.
you're already starting to transform. You took one hit off the douche flute and you said, "My dude, don't do that. Don't do that."
The Vermont's coming back.
Oh no.
Proceed fast.
But anyway, he sets me down off his shoulder, and I'm acting cool, acting, you know, what 15-year-olds do. Oh, I'm fine. I know in my head I barely can stand, so I throw up all over the place outside. I run outside and throw up. And to be honest with you, I can't remember the moral of the story and where we were going, but
The
Why you
worst
dip?
dip experiences.
No,
Yeah.
it's why you dip.
why I dip. Okay. So, and that's me the first time dipping in front of my dad. So after that, I was all like, I gotta regain myself now. So I started dipping, and you know, every time my dad put a lip in, I'd put one in, and ever since then, I just started dipping. So about 18 years old, I started smoking, and I started boxing at that time, and I noticed, you know, went from Golden Glove, New England, you know, not champ. I never took home Golden Gloves, which is kind of shitty, but I was up there. And so after a year of training, I noticed my cardio started going down major. And so I picked up another dip can and started dipping. After that, it was dip ever since. So that's why I dip. Boxing, pretty much.
Well, my dad's always been cool. He's just kind of been. He has this theory, and I'm about to be a dad, and I kind of am going into it with the same mindset. Kids want to do what they're not allowed to do.
Yeah.
And when you try to take it away from them, they're just going to do it 10 times worse behind your back. So my dad was always kind of, you know, we're out, you know, here, you want to sip my beer? Try to sip. You know, 12, try to, ooh, don't like, didn't fuck with it for a long time.
See, that's my problem. I love beer. I love beer.
Oh, I drink it now, but
I've never.
he never was like, don't ever drink beer. So I never was like, oh, I go to this party. Oh my God, I can never have this. You know, let me drink all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my parents told me this one rule. They said, look, you go out. You know, I know you're a teenager. We've all been there. You go out to a party. If you drink, if you call us and say it could be 2 o'clock in the morning, hey, you know, I've been drinking. I don't want to drive home.
Yeah, the next
They
morning
will
you're
come
gonna get your
get-
ass handed to
No,
you.
no. My parents made this very clear. You call us, we don't care what time it is. We'll come get you, take you home next day, get you something to eat, bring you back to your truck. But if you got drinking, and you got drive home, and been drinking, and we find out, you're done. So I never really drank at parties, but I always knew in the back of my head, hey, you know, I don't have to hide it. If I do drink, just call my parents. They're going to be fine with it. But, so we were at a tractor pool in Washington, Georgia. Liberty truck pool. And my cousin always dipped Timberwolf wintergreen, which isn't a bad dip. It's a cheaper dip, but it really isn't bad. It's my budget wintergreen dip for sure. But so I'd already tried dip in school and all, and kind of dipped. But you know, we were out there, it was me, my dad, and I just straight up told my dad, I was like, Dad, I want to dip. you know, him being, you know, hey, if I tell him no, then he's just gonna go and do it.
Yeah.
So that was like, all right, hey, I told my cousin, let me see your can. So I was like, here. And so I packed it. My dad's laughing like, oh, you think you big? You can pack a can. So, you know, I put a pinch in. Nowhere near like what I do now. Like, I can't help it. I always pinch fatties.
Yeah.
Which is why I dip like 2 cans a day. But, so I put it in, you know, and I hadn't really dipped a lot. And that was the longest I ever kept one in because I dip in class. It'd be like, you know, 10 minutes here, 5 minutes there. Whenever I get away with little baby pinches. So I got this buzz, man. I know you probably know the first time you really got a buzz, man. I sat on
the ground.
I sat on the truck, the trailer, and I was like, I just kept sliding down lower and like laying down. I was like, oh my god, it's so hot. Well, Dad's like, you don't like it, do you? It's kind of backfired on him because ever since then I've been dipping. I've been dipping since I was 14, but I mean, I'm kind of the black sheep of my family when it comes to this because all of them. My dad smoked when you know, he quit smoking when I was like 2 or 3. My mom smoked before that. My brother smoked for a little while. I mean, everybody in my family smoked. No one dipped. So like me dipping, I'm the only one in my family that dips. Besides like my cousins and stuff. I'm talking like my direct family. You know, uncles, aunts, you know, stuff like that. So I don't know. I smoked for a couple years too. I noticed, man, I used to be able to take off across the parking lot and run you down.
Yeah.
Now, man, when I started smoking, I was just
yeah, I couldn't even walk to my mailbox and back.
Yeah, you feel tired, man. And your breath smells bad when you smoke. And flavor of food does not taste near as good. You know, when I quit smoking and just, because I dipped even when I smoked. Hell, I'd have a dip in and smoke a cigarette. But when I quit smoking and just started dipping fully again, flavors taste so much better in food. And I can have more energy. I don't get as winded as easy. I mean, it's just an all-around better way. And I think they released a thing, was it, you're like more likely to get struck by lightning than get cancer from dip.
Yep. I
mean, they have so many flavors like this. I'm chewing the Tough Guy Cinnamon, and when I spit it out, you're going to think I just chewed a stick of Big Red.
Or Fifth Fireball.
Yeah. And wintergreen. I mean, wintergreen doesn't smell bad.
No.
I mean, not saying that, oh, don't brush your teeth, just dip.
Oh,
you got to keep your mouth clean regardless of what you do, man. I will say smoking tends to turn your teeth more yellow than dip does.
Oh, for sure.
You know, there's a saying, save the lungs, beat the gums. Talking about instead of smoking dip. I mean, yeah, you know, if you dip a lot, you'll get like gator lip, or it'll get sore on one side. But
you
it's
know what? Switch. Like it's.
You just seen me a minute ago. I had it over here, which was the side I normally keep it on.
Yeah, me too.
You just seen me take my finger and slide it over, because it was getting a little, like he said, I had to dip in for 2 hours. I spit out and put another one in. That side was a little sore, so I moved it over. But this is, to me, all around a safer alternative. Even though, and you know, I feel the dip world has a very big injustice done to it. And I'll tell you why. Every one of these cans with this nice artwork on it have this big, half the can black part, smokeless tobacco is addictive. This product can cause gum disease and tooth loss. Blah, 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 blah. You know, all this stuff, every one of them has this horn limo. But when you get a pack of cigarettes, I don't think we have a pack because we don't smoke. No. But on the side, normally in the same color as the writing, like Marlboro Reds, I know it's in like a gold, and you can barely see it on the white. Surgeon General warning. It's so small. But you see the front of that pack? It's just nothing but the design and the name. But yeah, it's way more harmful than dip. So why do dip cans have to have it that big on the front? You see what I'm saying?
And a lot of people argue with that. A lot of people say, "Oh, it's the lungs." But it's just a matter of health and
I'm not saying it's super, like, oh my God, go dip, it's great for you. I'm not saying it's great for you by any means.
It's not good for you. In fact, my dad got a scare for 2 years. He almost got gum disease, a big white boil, like, bump in his mouth.
Like a pus pocket.
Yeah. Doctors told him that he was starting to begin gum disease. So he stopped dipping. 2 years. Finally picked up another dip can and started dipping again. But it's just the scare. It is always real, and which is why dip cans have that label on them. But like you're more likely to get struck by lightning.
Than get cancer from dip.
Yeah.
And if you keep your mouth clean, and you really have nothing.
It's hygiene.
And another thing, Outlaw's a big thing on this, and he even brought his girlfriend, Miss Outlaw, or maybe his fiance, I'm not sure 100%, but he brought her in and asked her opinion on it, and she said, the biggest thing is keep it clean, man. Don't have it all in your teeth. Like, I pack fat ones, I know you can probably tell.
Oh, you get it in your teeth.
But here's the thing, if you can pack it down, try to keep all the straggles out of your teeth, and just keep it clean. Get you a mud jug, because that makes it a lot. It's better than walking around with a jug like this, spitting in clear, people can see through it. It's just nasty. But, I mean, brush your teeth and brush your tongue. A lot of people don't do that, but brush your tongue.
No, yeah, I only buy
your
toothbrushes with that tongue brush on the back.
I know, I love that. That's a great.
And my old lady said, why don't you brush teeth with this toothbrush? It's cheaper. Because it don't have the tongue scrub. Like,
But you can use a regular toothbrush. But if you have bad gag reflexes, the tongue, it's normally on the other side. Like, you have the bristles on one side and the tongue scrubs on the back.
Yeah.
It's normally a lot easier because I have bad gag reflexes. I mean, usually I gag at anything. Sometimes dip gags me. Like, if it rolls under my teeth.
Anything.
Shut up, you. I'm not a straight dipper. Remember that?
Look, I don't dip straight dips. I can't do it. A natural and straight, just not for me.
And see, I love straight. And that's why I'm excited we got to get some Kodiak straight, because I really want to try it.
Yep.
And Kodiak mint, because if we're doing straight, you got to do mint.
For sure. But I'll tell you what, it's 12:40 in the morning. I got to work. That is, I'm going to say bye to this video. I got to, man. Yeah. I got to keep that workflow up.
Yep. Luckily, only one day left.
What?
Today.
Today. Thank God it's Friday. But
you said earlier that it's gonna be an easy day. So.
It should be an easy day. I have a feeling it's gonna be a late day, but you know what? It's not gonna be anything to stress about. But
you want me to tell you something that's gonna get you through tomorrow? Saturday.
Saturday. I got a busy. My Friday's gonna be busy too, actually, because after this, or after I go to work, coming back and I'm grabbing her, and we gotta go run back into Grovetown, and we're meeting up with a couple of friends for dinner, and after that, we're coming back home. But it's just busy Friday.
And how are we supposed to go do the other thing? Mm-hmm.
Shit. We had a surprise for y'all, and we'll do that on the way back to Grovetown.
On the way back to Grovetown? How are we gonna do it? I ain't gonna be with you.
Or, you gonna be there?
Where?
You gonna meet me when I get out of work. We're gonna go right there, and then I gotta come pick her up. But if we go right there at around probably, we'll meet there at 6.
They close. They may close at 6. I'll have to check.
Well, if we meet there at 6, we don't have to meet there, but we have to go somewhere like there, around 6. Hopefully I get off a little early, but, you know.
We also got the Skype call tomorrow.
True. I got a busy day. Like I said, I got to somehow.
But Saturday we're going fishing.
But anyway, this is when I'm gonna say bye. So, high class wager.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Peace. Go to bed, homie. into you since we lost one. I'm probably about to end the video in a minute, but definitely like and subscribe. Leave some comments. We'll throw you some Mud Jug stickers. I got a bunch of them. I'll send them to you. Send a comment. We'll pick a comment from this video and the last video and send you a Mud Jug sticker. I'll get with you and get your address and all. But I'm sure you probably heard the toilet flush in the background. He's just so inconsiderate, isn't he? But anyway, definitely, you know, let us know what y'all want to see on the channel, because we kind of have writer's block, man. We try to come up with stuff that we think y'all will like, and then it's a lot easier to hear it from y'all, so we know exactly what y'all want to do than us thinking, oh, well, they may like this, they may like that. Like, we really don't have an idea for the video tonight, so we just kind of, you know, bullshitting. But until next time, guys, like, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. Stay trashy.